All right, guys, this should be a pretty cool and interesting video today. We've got a pile of meat set up here with the trail camera over it, set on video mode. Um, should get all sorts of cool different animals on this. This entire riverbank is just fully tracked up with different stuff. And big body of water here behind us. Obviously, the animals like to run the banks of this. So we've got some eagles above us right now circling around, so they should find this. I'll show you what the pile of meat looks like. I'll show you what the camera looks like, the setup. And then we're going to get out of here and see what we catch on camera. All right, guys, so here's the view from up above. Like I said, big body of moving water. Here's our pile of meat. And this is actually a palomino that we found back in trout season floating. Somebody must have gut hooked it and tried to release it, and it didn't make it. So we actually saved it, threw it in the freezer, and here we are months and months later, pulled it out of the freezer just for this reason. So didn't want to eat it, didn't want to risk that. But so here's what we got. Pile of meat, palomino up here. Nice big tree here. Eagles were landed in these trees down here on the way in. And should be pretty good. There should be all sorts of animals coming up and down this creek bank. So we will let you know what we get, and that's what you should see next. Of course, the first visitors were crows. We did get some cool crow videos, so keep an eye out for those throughout this. But that was the first visitor we had to the meat pile. Here's someone's chocolate lab. Not sure where it came from. There's no houses around, but some people do walk their dogs in this area, so we're guessing that's where he came from. If you watch on the left here, you'll see a beaver swimming by. Here's a nice big doe checking out the meat pile. She must have been able to smell it from quite a ways off, but she pokes around here for a little bit, and then the camera actually ends up spooking her here in the next clip. Big woodpecker landed on the tree there in the background. Not there for the meat, but still a cool thing to see. All right, guys, we just came back out here to the bait site, and a lot of the meat is gone. We did bring out some fresh chicken, but the only thing left is a little bit of the old burger, and some of those filleted fish carcasses are left. But everything else is gone. I mean, they may have drug it down to the water. You can see the creek did come up some, but we just put out some fresh chicken leg quarters. Hopefully that makes a difference. We start getting some new animals in here. So the next thing you see should be those clips. Thought this video was pretty interesting. This is a raccoon, and he's definitely got an injured left front leg there. I mean, he's not using it at all. He doesn't put any weight on it. We have some other clips of him where you can see he's doing the same thing. So I'm not sure what happened to him, but that was pretty interesting. Here he is again. He actually climbs a tree this time and hangs out up top there by that chicken thigh. If you watch on the right side here behind the raccoon, you see another animal come in. I think it might be a fox. It could be another raccoon, but we never really got a good look at him. But the raccoon does kind of head that way and chase after him a little bit. This is where we start to get some cool videos of the crows. The pieces of meat actually get small enough that the crows are able to start carrying them off, and you can really tell they're cleaning up most of the meat that's there. This clip shows how sensitive these cameras can be. There's just a couple little mice running around the screen here, and the camera did pick it up and catch them on video. Raccoon's back again for a nice meal. This is the one that has the injured front leg. This is where things get pretty cool. This is a big bobcat coming in to check out the meat, and he actually hangs out for quite a while, and we've got a good amount of footage of him. And of course, typical scavenger, possum coming through, cleaning up what he can. Later that evening, the bobcat did return.
And the raccoon's back, chowing down. He's really taking some big bites there. Thought this video was pretty neat. That mouse, he's having a heck of a time climbing up that tree, but he's running all around there. Here's a crow coming up for a bite. He's got quite the big bite there, too big for him to fly off with. Here comes Mr. Fox out of the weeds. We did get a skiff of snow that night, but Fox is just passing through here seeing what kind of meat he can find. He must have been able to smell it from quite a ways off. Alright guys, and with that, the meat pile is pretty much cleaned up. I would say crows did most of the bulk cleanup. I did not include all of those videos, just because once you've seen one crow, you've seen them all. But with that being said, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. And also, coming up here, we're going to have a lot of rattlesnake hunting videos this spring. That's our favorite thing to do, and that's kind of what started this channel, so stay tuned.